Chapter 3, Bruises and Bite Marks. Jason. She walks away. Actually, I have a home, said Liz. You have a home? Said Jason. Yeah, it's a very small home for one person actually, said Liz. Well then let's go see it, said Jason grabbing Liz's hand. But it got burned down by wildfire. Liz, let's go off Jason's hand. That's strange, wildfires don't happen a lot over here, said Jason. That's because it had a lot of fire ants, you know, because fire ants make fire, that's why they called fire ants, said Liz. Jason stares at Liz. Liz looks at Jason nervously. You're a funny and strange girl, said Jason. Time to go home now, said Jason grabbing Liz's hand. Liz grabs her side in pain. Is something wrong? Said Jason. Oh no, I'm fine, said Liz. Then why are you holding your side? Said Jason. Oh this, Liz laughs. I'm just a little sick from that werewolf bod. Why? Liz says scared. Sorry for disturbing you, but it's either the werewolf or us. I don't want to be a werewolf dinner, said Jason. Jason looks at Liz. You look like a crime scene, let's get you wash up, said Jason. Jason puts his scythe on his back. He puts his arm around Liz. I saw what you did back there, said Jason. You didn't see anything, Liz covers her side. Yeah, I did. You cut the werewolf, good start, but next time stab it in the eyes, said Jason. Yeah, I'll try that next time, said Liz laughing awkwardly. We here, said Jason. Jason carries Liz in the house. You sure you not hurt? Said Jason. No, I'm fine, said Liz. Jason places Liz down and shuts the door. He picks her up and puts her in the room. The bathroom is right down the hall, said Jason, cracks the door a little. Jason walks away from the door. Liz takes her blood clothes and hat off. She grabs a towel and wraps it around her. She opens the door and goes down the hallway. She goes in the bathroom and sees Jason. Oops, sorry, said Jason. I was just putting bubbles in your water, said Jason. That's okay, I love bubbles, said Liz. Great, enjoy your bath, short girl. Jason pats Liz's head and leaves out. Yell or bang if you need my help, said Jason, walking off. Okay, said Liz, and gets in the bath slowly. She feels sharp pain coming from her side and falls in the tub. She gets up slowly and grabs her side. She looks at it and notices it changed purple. She yells. Jason rushes up the stairs and goes by the bathroom. Is everything okay? Said Jason, standing by the bathroom. Yeah, I'm fine, I just saw a fire ant, said Liz. Okay, said Jason, walking off. I'll be downstairs, just yell again if you need help, said Jason, walking down the stairs. Okay, said Liz. Liz washes herself and the blood off of her. Liz gets out the tub and lets the water go down the drain and blood. Liz dries herself off. She looks around and goes to the cabinet. She finds some pain relief pills and bandages, wraps, and alcohol. She grabs some pain relief pills and puts some in her mouth. She drinks the sink water and swallows them. She looks up at the mirror and uses her finger to look at her mouth. She notices her sharp teeth. She gets nervous and backs up a little from the mirror. Liz looks at the towel she got. She uses it to cover her mouth. She opens the alcohol and pours it on her side. She mumbles in the towel and tries not to yell. Jason sits on the couch carving some wood into a star. He looks up at the stairs. Said Jason. He continues to carve the wood some more. Liz wraps her side up and puts the towel over her body and lifts it up by her mouth. She opens the door and tries to walk. She feels the sharp pain and grabs herself. She breathes hard and tries to hold on to the wall to keep her balance. The pain is stronger than I thought, Liz says in herself. What pain? Jason looks at Liz. Fine. Any. Liz breathes a little hard and looks at Jason. She notices a werewolf head in Jason's hand. She has flashbacks of the dead werewolf and Jason slicing them and the blood on her. Why you holding on to the wall then? Said Jason. It was just a little hot in the bathtub and I was a little lightheaded, said Liz, laughing a little. Maybe the water was a little too hot, I apologize, said Jason. Continue. Jason walks off with the werewolf head. Liz rushes in the room and shuts the door. She panics a little and punches the ground. She looks around for more health items. She goes in the drawers and digs through Jason's stuff. She finds stitches and hurries and takes them out. She removes her towel and wraps and slowly starts to stitch herself. A little blood comes down from her side. She cries and continues to keep going. Blood hits the floor and her towel. She stops stitching and puts the wraps back on. She finds some of Jason's shirt and pants and puts that on. She breathes in slowly and lets it out. She closes her eyes. She thinks about the dead werewolf. She yells and gets up and grabs her chest, breathing. Jason knocks on the door. She panics and looks at the door. "It's me, Jason. Can I come in?" said Jason. "Yeah, sure," Liz says, breathing normally. Jason opens the door. Jason sees Liz on the bed. "Nice outfit." Jason smiles at Liz. "Oh, I'll take it off," said Liz. "No, it's fine. It looks better on you than me." Jason laughs a little. Liz smiles at Jason. Jason breathes out a little and sits by the bed. "I understand how it feels to live with someone you don't know," said Jason, looking at Liz. "I'm a good guy. I only become the bad guy if I'm angry," said Jason. "I build this home all by myself," said Jason. "At only the age of 18, said Jason. "I'm 19, by the way. My birthday was 3 days ago." Jason smiles. "I guess we twins. Happy 3-day birthday, by the way," said Liz, smiling a little. "Thanks." "Yeah, I guess we are," said Jason. "Jason," said Liz. "Yes, short one," said Jason. "You ever trust someone and something strange happens to them?" said Liz. "That's a strange question, short one." Jason laughs a little. Liz laughs a little at Jason. Jason stops laughing. "Yeah, I have. I wasn't a lone wolf back then. I actually was with a group of buddies of mine, Brad, Mike, and Joseph. We was friends. Until one day we all just got older, and before we decided to all go our separated ways, I discovered all of them dead in the forest, getting eaten away by werewolves like spaghetti because they was slurping their guts like noodles. I didn't even know werewolves was a thing, but that was the first time I seen them up close. Pretty ugly things. That's the day I realized all werewolves are bad and no good to society. They all deserve to be killed and extinct and wiped from this planet," said Jason, looking at the werewolf skull in his hand. "I'm sorry to hear that," said Liz nervously. Don't worry, I don't have any friends. They used me for money and gambling," said Jason, laughing. "I'm kidding, they was good friends. But seriously, I have nobody now. Like I said before, I'm a lone werewolf hunter. Or was it lone wolf? I don't know. What about both?" Jason laughs and places the werewolf head skull on the table. Liz looks at it nervously. "Don't worry, that's the one that tried to eat you, remember?" said Jason, smiling. "Oh, yeah, that 1-inch." Liz looks at the werewolf skull and has flashbacks. She grabs her head and shakes it a little. "You okay?" said Jason. "Yeah, I just keep having these flashbacks," said Liz. "What kind of flashbacks?" said Jason. "Or is this one of those shut up and don't talk about things?" said Jason. Liz blows out a little air. "Those werewolves you seen was actually the guys at the bar/cafe. I know all 3 of them. James, Chris, and Kyle. They all used to make me kill innocent people. If I didn't kill them, they said they was gonna kill me. So I had to do something to survive for another day. Sometimes when I told them what they was doing and making me do was wrong, they would cut me with sharp things and punch and bruised me. Then onady I ran away from them. And they said when they find me, I was gonna become one of them." Liz shows Jason the marks on her. "Too bad I didn't get a chance to kill all of them. But you're safe with me," said Jason. Jason hugs Liz. "Nobody's getting turned into a werewolf," said Jason. Liz gets a little dizzy. "Jason, can you get me some water?" said Liz, trying to look at him. "On it," said Jason. Going downstairs. Jason leaves out the room. Liz gets a little dizzy. She gets up slowly, going to the bathroom to get the pills. "I got the water." Jason comes back with the water. "Liz." Jason looks at her. Liz faints and falls on the floor. "Liz." Jason places the water